All right, it is that time again. If you are interested in promoting your brand, your music, or even yourself here on Viral Hip Hop News, email me, Sam Ent, at dlsmediainc1 at gmail.com. Let's go.
So that's a good thing. New life. And let's talk about DL, though. Let's start with DL Hughley because he is, like you said when we were talking before we was going to record it, he is defending Massa once again. He's going to bat. Batter up for Massa. He's taking shots for Massa. Let's play what DL Hughley is saying. They will talk about it.
I find it insulting for a couple of reasons. I watched a man get convicted of 34 felonies. I watched a man get adjudicated for sexual battery. I watched a man who got convicted of fraud. And never have I heard this fervor from the media in general about his qualifications to be president. George Clooney never talked about, in that whole article, he didn't mention Project 2025 once. Neither did Stephanopoulos. None of them did. But you gonna tell me how somebody's old?
The polls are showing a downward spiral.
That is not true.
Joe Biden.
That is not true.
Well, it is.
That is not true.
Every poll deal is showing that. But
they're virtually where they were. The polls are virtually where they were.
No, they're not.
That's not.
No, they're not. No, they're not. They're just not. And you can look at the CBS poll. Look at the CNN poll. He is losing in every battleground state now.
Hold aside.
So the point I'm making is the people who are saying that.
That's the only thing I got from the clip there.
Who's he talking to?
The dude from TMZ. The dude that owns
okay.
it. I forget his name.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
That dude.
Thoughts, man. That dude, he's emotional over that shit.
Very emotional, dude. Yeah. Damn, he was I was joking. Like, listen, I stopped following DL, you know what I'm saying? Because as a comedian, I think he's a great comedian.
Absolutely.
I think he's a great comedian, and I really used to enjoy watching him. The more we got into doing what we do here and the more information that we started getting, it started making me sick. So I had to stop following him. I haven't seen anything in a while, and it's been fairly peaceful. But now here we go. Election season here, and now here come these Negroes running around and taking back for master. Now let me say this. Whether you on Trump side or Biden side, it don't matter. We ain't sitting here pointing one or the other. Yeah. It's a lot of fools out here right now. Now we're going to sit back, and this is a classic example of you going to tell me everything about somebody that I like, so I'm going to point the finger at the person I don't like to try to make them look as bad as this person. Can you deny that this dude, Joe Biden, President Biden, don't know his head from his ass right now? Come on, bro. He don't know his head from his ass. Now, you may not like Trump. You may not like how he talks. You may feel he's racist. You may feel he's this. You may feel he's that. Motherfucker can put together 3 sentences. He can put together 3 sentences. I don't give a fuck who wins this election because as an adult, ever since I was able to vote, it's been absolute bullshit and nonsense. You got people talking about this dude on this island, but don't want to talk about the president that was the former president that they loved, that they was eating chicken wings and barbecue with at the fucking White House. He was at that island. It's just a whole bunch of nonsense. And this is the funny shit that goes on. Did we call this? I think we called this months ago. That here they come. They're going to start ramping up.
Yeah.
And there go old boy DL taking lashings for Massa.
Yeah, and it's like right after DL went to bat for Massa, right? Like you said, the president of the United States got on stage and called the president of Ukraine Putin. Like, that's the craziest thing. Like, just like that's something off a movie. And then after that, they released a clip of him referring to the vice president Kamala Harris as Trump, man.
They ain't the same gender.
Yeah, and you mean to tell me this dude is qualified? He can't even damn tie his shoes. How is he qualified to run a country? Right? And I look at things like kind of like, all right, how will price? Because that's what really matters to us.
Talk about
taxes, prices, gas prices, grocery prices, and things like that. You know, black businesses, how those things are thriving. You know, wealth, how that's being redistributed. That's what really matters to us. How were things when Trump was in office? And how are things now? How were things when Obama was in office? Now, certain things just ain't going to change much. You're going to have to get up and do it yourself anyway. No matter what president's in office, you can affect that, but they can make it a little lighter on you, a little easier on you. If the corporate tax rate is 39%, he takes it 21%, and you're a businessman, you can feel a little bit of, if he's slashing the IRS, You know what I mean? Or whatever the case may be, and cutting different things that's on your ass, or whatever the case may be, or opening up opportunities where people get more homeowners, opening up opportunities where people get small business funding, grants. That can help you a little bit. But these people, and both sides, you got people on both sides going back and forth, going at Trump, going at Biden. These dudes, some of them are paid puppets. Some of these people are just paid puppets, whatever check they get. They go to them conventions, they go, sit around, eat watermelons and fried chicken and shit, play saxophones. You even got Kamala Harris doing, and even Trump. He was OT 7 Kwani, bro.
Who the fuck?
That's
Why?
a drill Philly rapper, bro.
Why?
Like, you know what I mean? And so it's like they all kind of do the pandering thing. We need to look at and we need to focus on what's going to be better for us as a people. It may not be either one of those candidates.
Yeah. But
let's stop shucking and jiving.
Yeah.
Let's stop cooning.
Yeah.
And act like we know what's what. We don't know what's what for real, for real.
And this is why it's funny, because as I reflect back, you always hear, okay, Joe Biden didn't do that good. We're going to go ahead and give criticism to Joe Biden. Oh, that was Trump's fault. He was the president in place the last time this would happen. And then Trump, the reason why he did so well is because Obama, he was there for 8 years and he did so well. And the reason why Obama couldn't do so well is because he had Bush. And Bush didn't fuck up. And the reason why Bush did good is because he had Clinton. And Clinton didn't do good because of Bush first. It's always some bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah.
But Trump could do so bad in 4 years, but mother can undo what people did in 8 and 4 years. But we gonna give, it's just, think about what y'all saying. Ain't nobody taking up for Trump. Ain't nobody taking up for Biden. Ain't nobody taking up for Obama, Bush, whoever. But think about what some of y'all are saying and what y'all are listening to, what y'all are hearing. This is nothing but a bona fide popularity contest. Which person can we make look the worst? Which person can we make look the best or make look most relatable to us so that we can go ahead and vote for him and damn all the policies, all the things in place. This is why I give a shout out to Ice Cube. You know what I mean? And I hope Ice Cube don't do a damn thing this year. Just shut up and stay quiet.
Yeah.
They don't deserve you, dog. Because we need to put together a contract of Black America. You had everybody on each side, in particular black people, running their mouth about this and that. Umar Johnson doing this, but he's sitting on interviews doing this, ain't teaching a child to fucking hell, ain't doing nothing, ain't trying to put together no thing himself and really try to change, but want to run his mouth about it.
Yeah, he's a joke. Umar's a joke.
This shit's all a fucking joke. It's a clown show to me, bro.
Yeah.
It really is. And we're going to enjoy talking about it and ripping everybody that's running their mouth, but it's a clown show to me, dog.
Yeah, because, I mean, even with like a guy like a Umar, a total contradiction of everything he's supposed to have stood for.
Yep.
You need to build institutions. You black institutions. Nigga, you ain't built shit. You ain't built a goddamn thing. You living and leeching off the money, off the people, the hard-earned people, the black people. You're living off their money. You became a celebrity now, jumping the podcast, talking shit. You know different than the people you used to criticize back in the day. See, I remember Umar when he was supposed to be this revolutionary black. You a conscious capitalist now. Remember you used to say that? You a conscious capitalist. You getting money, you getting pussy, you doing all that shit, and you exploiting the black struggle at this point. That's just what it is. Let's call a spade a spade. And he's scared to sit down with people like us. He'll go to the Breakfast Club. He'll go to other sucker-ass platforms that won't hold his fucking feet to the fire. He knows we'll do it. He know people like Lord Jamar will hold his feet to the fire. He'll never mention it. His daddy would come.
Salute
his
to
daddy would drop all the way down from Philly, an hour away.
Man.
Look us face, Marine Corps. Simplify. Shout out to the Marine Corps, right?
Yes, sir. Yep.
Man, he can't look us in our eyes, right? Probably, I think he's taller than me. He might be like your height damn near.
He's a
big dude, big
brother.
stature,
Yep,
right?
Yep.
And we had a respectable conversation. Your daddy had to come save you. You come up here and talk to us.
Twice.
You ain't gonna get hurt. Bring your people, bring your goons. Let's have a conversation. They don't want to do it though. So I'm sorry I got an Umar thing. It
my bad for
pisses me
even bringing
off.
him up, but it's kind of crazy. Like,
right.
We see, like, we gave criticism 4 years ago to Ice Cube for putting together a piece of paperwork and really putting the presidential candidates to the fire. And he got criticized for that shit. But we got to watch a DL run his mouth about this. We got to watch a Umar sit on this. And he's come from both sides.
Yeah.
Some of these fools are crazy, dog.
Yeah.
That's why I don't blame people for not doing shit and just sitting back and watching and enjoying the clown show, because it's nothing more than a clown show. And salute to Mr. Johnson, man. I was thinking about him a few days ago, who stood 10 toes down and drove his, I don't even want to say because I'm going to be respectful, drove over the bridge, came here during a pandemic, and then a second time to look us in his face and give us a respectful conversation on some man shit.
And out in the streets, really, this
doing
dude's
it
in the middle of the Philly, the worst hoods, holding up signs by himself with 2 other people.
Most of the time by
Stop
himself.
the violence.
Yep.
Stop the shooting.
Doing real work.
That's real grassroots activism, real grassroots. His head could be blown off at any moment. But he's a Marine. He probably been in the trenches and ain't shit for him.
Ain't
but
scared of nothing. Yeah.
Salute to y'all. He sends me texts, and even to this day, he'll send me little things about what he's doing and things like that.
Yeah.
So salute to him.
Yeah. Much love.